Jersey, in Bergen, New Jersey, which I don't even know what the hell that's at New Jersey. I have no idea where's Bergen, New Jersey at. Some asshole telling me that I live over there. Look at that, my wife is even laughing too because she knows the truth. This is the thing, folks. The R160s are capable to run non-CPT, much more than I could say with the R211a. Because remember, the R211a, the MTA is trying to have them run on CPT. But the reason why they can't on the A yet is because they're not fully NTT yet. Once it does, the MTA is gonna have the 8th Avenue line as CPT. That whole Manhattan, you're talking about from what, 59th Street? Or is it 125th Street, I think? All the way to Brooklyn, I believe. I think it's Hall Street, I think it is, for the like the first stop of the A and C line in Brooklyn. It ends there, the CPT, I believe, according to the MTA plans of the capital plan. Yeah, High Street. Yeah, I think it's High Street. Yeah, that's the first stop. Yeah, High Street in Brooklyn for the A and C. So yeah, so of course right now it's running non-CPT, and all because it's running non-CPT now, they think, oh yeah, it can work on the NQ&W doors. Since the B line will not work on the weekend, it could be transferred to the N and Q or W, or better yet, the N and Q more. Because they're the ones that run mostly on the weekend compared to the W, right? So why in the world would they do that? Have a non-CPT, only for the weekend? I mean, might as well just have R160. This is what I told us do. I told them might as well just put R160 because they could do both. Much better than the R211a. The R211a, they're brand new trains. I mean, they're much more newer than the R160. You gotta understand, the R160 trains are actually 17 years old right now, folks. So that's not really that new anymore. It's actually the second oldest of the NTT cars. Remember that. It's been on the E line ever since 2008. On the F line ever since 2009. How do I know that? Because I know. I've been there and I saw it when they first arrived. So, why in the world would the MTA waste their time to put R211a on the B? Really? A part-time trainer doesn't even work on the weekend, and now they say, oh, it doesn't work on the weekend, but it can be transferred to the N and Q. What kind of common sense is that, folks? If it's that case, wouldn't it be better for the MTA to just put all those new trains on the NQ and W just to save the headache? But the reason why they didn't do that is because the Broadway line, as well as the Astoria line, does not have CPT yet. It was dropped. The MTA dropped the plan. On the capital plan for the 2020-2024, they decided to not move forward with the Broadway line and Astoria line till the 2030s. Because that's the time where they are going to introduce the next model train, which you guys should know, the R268s, which will replace all the R68s that run now by the 2030s. That has been mentioned. Now, we don't know exactly when those trains are going to start yet, but it's going to probably be a couple of years from now, I could say. People might say it might be around 2025 to 2029, which doesn't make any sense because they're still working on the R211a anyway, and then the T and then the S. So, I mean, why would they even focus on another new train and they focus on one right now? It's stupid. So, I mean, those will definitely arrive by, of course, on the 2030s, which that's the time when they're going to start the CPT on the Broadway line as well as Astoria. People got to understand, the R211 in general, it could be the A, the T, those two itself, except of course the S, because that one is the Staten Island. Remember, Staten Island does not run CPT, there's only one line set there. It's only Staten Island, that's it. There's no land that goes there. They don't need no CPT there. But it is needed on the A and T sets when it comes to the R211, right? Now, people have stated that the T will probably go to the E and F or just have those two on the A. Which, all right, fine. I can understand the A train. See, the A train right now, it is the largest train in New York City when it comes to the route, folks. Remember that. It has the longest route. That's the reason why the MTA wants to put the R211a there. Remember, the CPT is part of it, but the other part of that also is because they need new trains. I mean, they had these old trains, I'm talking about R46 for many years too. They're much older than the R68s, to be honest. So yeah, that's what's going on. But remember, folks, if you look at the logic sense of it, like I mentioned before about the B, there's no way in the world the B is going to receive R211A. If you want to disagree in the comment, go right ahead. I really do not care. Go right ahead. Share your opinions about it, but I'm going to tell you this. I will not agree to anything you say. If you think you're going to convince my mind, if people have tried that before, did not work, man. And when they try, you know what I do? Report. If it gets to a certain level. Because I'm not taking any type of disrespect from anyone. You can comment all you want, but you have to be careful how you talk. I'm just giving you a fair warning right now. Don't come over here and think you're going to get away with murder. It's not going to happen, man. We all adults here. We all have disagreements. That is normal. But please, be casual about it. Don't be aggressive. Do not be a moron or an idiot. Because I do not tolerate fools. Just to let you know. If you want to comment, go right ahead. Disagree all you want. But do not convince me in believing of what you want me to believe. Because I stand to what I stand. If you want to come and disagree, fine. As long as you're very respectful about it, I respect you too. But if you want to be an asshole or a jerk, you're done, dude. I am not having people contaminate my channel. Just let you know. I'm not here about numbers, folks. If you want to disagree, go right ahead. I am being very blunt. Remember, us New Yorkers, we are very blunt when it comes to things, man. I'm not scared of anyone, because many of you out here, what y'all do is, y'all do presentations, but y'all don't talk. Y'all don't talk at all. But y'all people to just go with the facts you guys put on a damn PowerPoint presentation. You see, me, I'm not doing that. I'm not. You know why? Because I don't care. People have the right of speech. If I say something that you don't like, okay. But you're not going to come here to offend me and tell me I live in New Jersey or whatever shit y'all want to talk about, okay? It's not going to happen here. Because I have people come over here telling me I live in New Jersey, I reside in New Jersey, in Bergen, New Jersey. I don't even know what the hell that's at New Jersey. I have no idea where's Bergen, New Jersey at. Some asshole telling me that I live over there. Look at that. My wife is even laughing too because she knows the truth. You people gotta understand, man. Like, if y'all want to argue with somebody, argue, but don't come and make up more crap